The 127 station was the first station for zero gauge introduced in 1923. In 1937, it was equipped with train stop and offered as 137. The train stop, as shown in this image, allowed to automatically stop the train for a longer or shorter period of time, but also could be switched off by setting it on continuous. The train stop was hidden under the roof. This large station was designed for standard gauge, and I did not place it on my zero gauge layout. It was introduced in 1920 and was also sold with train stop from 1937 to 1942 under the number 134. This station could be used with zero and standard gauge and was introduced in 1923. It was sold without light as 125 and illuminated as 126, as shown here. In 1937, it was also equipped with train stop and sold as 136. This signal tower was first sold from 1923 to 1927 without the support under the number 92. In 1927, it received its support as shown here and was sold under the number 438. These barrels were sold in 4 versions, which varied in size and shape. They were made out of wood and could be taken apart. The tower could control lights or other accessories with knife switches. An instruction sheet is glued on the bottom of the station, which shows wiring diagrams for different setups. Additional controllers operated the switches on the layout. This was a stationary control unit. I use it for controlling some accessories in the tracks of the round table. This station was introduced in 1931 as 112 and as 113 equipped with outside lights. In 1935 it was equipped with train control and sold under the number 115 as the version shown here. Here you see the train control. In 1932, Lionel introduced a set of figures. The size of these figures was rather fitting to standard gauge. The figures were sold as engineer, conductor, porter, male passenger, female passenger, and red cap. The freight accessory set includes the 157 hand truck, the 161 baggage truck, and the 162 dump truck. It was sold separately from 1930 to 32, then only as set until 1942. This was an extended version of the 112 station. It was sold as 114 without and as 116 with automatic train control, as shown here. Unfortunately, I do not have space on my layout anymore. The containers were sold as a set of 3 and were designed for standard gauge. As you will see, they do not properly fit on zero gauge gondolas. This set of tools was sold together with the box. What you see here is a replica. This platform, with its advertisement signs, matched the more realistic-looking die-cut locomotives and was pure zero gauge. There was also a large freight set for standard gauge, sold from 1930 to 42, under the number 155, but I do not show it here.